This is a story behind finding some of the tightest caves I've ever been through.
We found the spot completely by surprise while exploring the rocky shoreline together last summer while Lily was 8 months pregnant. Freediving was helping Lily relieve her back pain from carrying around our baby, so it was supposed to be a fun and easy day of diving. This was a spot that no one dives and we had no documented information to rely on, so it was a completely unexpected discovery for us. The first cool geological formation was this grotto that we could swim under and breathe in the air pocket. Lily dove down first to check it out because it clearly had lots of space. As she swam through, she could feel our baby happily kicking inside of her. Lily loved it and we swam through a few times until we decided to see what else we could find. We thought this would be our last day diving together before our baby was born, so we enjoyed the moment. It turns out she was still able to dive a week later. We searched along the underwater cliff for cracks that could lead deeper and open up into a tunnel or cavern. We found a number of cracks and crevices that didn't go very deep and led us to nowhere, so we kept on moving on. Lily spotted something that looked promising, so I went down to check it out because it was too tight for her. This crack was so tight that both my chest and shoulders were touching the rocks above and below me, and my first try I couldn't actually make it through, so I backed out. The second try I had to exhale everything from my lungs so that I could fit through, and even after doing this to reduce the volume of my chest, I was still touching the top and bottom a bit. This space would certainly be too tight for scuba equipment. In a tight space like this underwater, you can't allow fear or panic, otherwise you will quickly burn through your remaining oxygen. The other side was an open area with sunlight pouring in and making the entire grotto area shimmer. It was pretty cool to check out a tunnel that no one else would have been through before, so I went back and forth through it a few times. Each time I squeezed through, I became more and more familiar with the crack and became a very enjoyable experience to explore. On this time going through, my snorkel actually pulled off of my mask and I had to grab it as I was exiting. There must be hundreds of other caverns like this to swim through, just waiting to be found by an adventurous diver. Lily and I are excited to go find some more cracks and tunnels on our next adventure.